Good morning, passport holders. Today is June 25th, 2015, day 237 of the vlogs, and we are up and running early. I slept like horribly last night. 67% sleep score, couldn't go to sleep, so I eventually actually fell asleep for the first time at around 1:45 in the morning. That could be a problem. I'm gonna let that finish and just run and see where it comes in at while I finish the cleanup of the bathroom. It is just shy of 2 o'clock. Tim and Trina's plane is supposed to touch down any minute now. They've got probably another half hour until their bag comes out and they can start the process of getting out here. Everything is done. I mean, everything that I set out to do is now done except for the sheets on the bed that I was sleeping in. For whatever reason, and Trina ran into the same problem, and I'm surprised it didn't occur to me to start it earlier. They just don't dry in that dryer. All the other clothes had no problem. Everything else, the tablecloths, all of that, not an issue. But that bedding, for whatever reason, holds a ton of water. So that's the only thing left for me to do away from pack up the stuff that's on this table and grab the Soylent that is in the fridge. Everything else is done. Everything else is packed. It's in the car, ready to go. So it's crazy to think that another Housesit is done, but it is. And I will hopefully get to see these two pups in 2-3 weeks' time when I come back through San Francisco and San Jose in order to allow Tim and Trina to take me out to dinner because they were really insistent on hey, like let us say thank you, let us show appreciation. And in addition, if there's anything that is wrong here in the house, which I don't think there is, but if there is anything wrong here in the house, I would love to be able to resolve that with them as best I possibly can. This is how I'm going to very likely leave the puppies. Napping on the floor. Holy scrap, that just stopped perfectly on the quarter. Very cool. And right on cue there, Tim sends me a text message. I've asked him if it's okay if I go grab my stuff and leave. Just my laptop that's still there, and a couple of cameras. And then if he says yes, I will be on my way. If he says no, well then, I guess I'm going to be hanging out here for a couple hours. The okay, time to get out of here, get on the road. I may flip on the camera that's back there now. I have eventually made my way to I-5, head north on my way to Stockton. I think we'll pass past that, I think, maybe. It's been a while since I've seen any kind of signs or directions. I know I got about 25 miles left on this before my next interchange. This has been a tough one. 2.5 hours in order to make 86 miles, all things said and done. Like, that's not good. Showing that I've got 3 hours and 1 minute left of driving as per Sir Lord Google. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. I have a small issue with the car, which is something that I knew was happening, but thought I could work around, and that is the fact that my back window over there is slightly drooping, which to me means that I've got a broken regulator. Check it out, we made it to the big trees. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful the rest of the way in, I'm sure. We're starting to get to these amazing mountains surrounding Tahoe and in Tahoe National Forest. Really pretty. Final little bits here in California. They are absolutely gorgeous. If the maps that I have been looking at are to be believed, I am about 1.5 miles away from the state border. And there it is, sneaking behind this van here. Welcome to Nevada again, passport holders. Reno, Nevada. Right there. Made it here to Harrah's just fine. Checked in and they decided to put me up here on, I think it's like the second top floor. Check out all the pretty lights. I just wish it wasn't the case, but it is. Here's the deal, right? I love traveling so ridiculously much. And, right, I spent almost 6 hours, drove almost 280 miles, I think all things said and done today. And it makes me happy. Like, checking into a hotel room, grabbing a beer, right, watching Ben Brown. Like, that's the start of a good transition for me into what is the rest of this adventure. I walk out of Harrah's, and there are all these old cars parked up over here. Check this out. And they go all the way down. That's awesome. After seeing all those great old cars, I didn't feel like I was doing them justice by shooting them at night in the dark when everything's not lit up. So I just stumbled around for a little bit and then went into what is supposedly one of Reno's best karaoke bars. Yeah, so I sat down and I hung out there for 45 minutes waiting, and it just never did, and it was super hot in there. So I'm getting back to the hotel room now, and I'm sweating. Like, that's not cool. I appreciate your time and attention once again. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.